I'm done. After working every day in, day out in the hospital, the workload is only getting heavier every week. All of us, all of the staff are working under pressure, almost like we are inside a pressure cooker, to the point where we might even start biting each other head off. So I decided to take a week off. As a radiographer working in a public hospital, that means I can get 8.5 weeks off a year. So basically I get 4 weeks of annual leave as the basic. And if I've done enough overtime or rostered weekend shifts, that would give me 2 extra paid leave a year. And also for every 4 weeks, I will be given an extra day off. So that means 52 weeks in a year equal to 13 extra days off. In total, I can get 43 days off in a year. It sounds pretty awesome, but then why am I so burnt out? We do a lot of overtime after hours and on the weekend. Sometimes we stay back at work until 11 p.m. and sometimes we can do more than 15 hours of overtime on a weekend. So pretty much our whole weekend is gone, and before you know it, it's Monday again and you're gonna work until Friday. And sometimes work back to back from Sunday all the way 7 days until the next Sunday. It is quite exhausting. On top of all that, we do call as well. I have received a call at 4 a.m. and I just had to get up, put on something and just rush my way back to the hospital. Because if we get called in the middle of the night, it is definitely urgent. It could be a kid with trauma spine, it could be, a stroke. And there's just no time to waste. You just have to make it back. Yes, we get a lot of leave, but it's not that easy to take them off. In MRI, there are only 10 of us, so we can't afford to have more than 2 staff to go on leave. So you have to wait for your turn, and sometimes you don't even get a chance to take a leave. I'm still on standby even though I have this whole week off, because you never know, what if my colleague may happen to be in a hotspot and he or she cannot work for the next 2 weeks and I just have to step up. I always have to be ready to go back to work. And the other thing that really drains me is the fear that I could be COVID positive. I'm not scared of getting sick, but it's more the fear that if I was COVID positive, there is a chance that I could have infected my oncology patients or baby in ICU or my colleague who is pregnant right now. Is that paranoia that I could be harming other people unknowingly? Every time I check the list of exposure sites, I can feel almost like a tiny panic attack. What if I was there? What if I somehow just walk into that petrol station in that 5 minutes and now I'm in a hotspot? So having this week off, staying home and doing nothing was really helpful. It has almost been more than half a year since I've taken any time off. But we're in lockdown, so I can't even do anything. I have to stay within the 5K radius of my house, so which is good. I clean, I reorganize everything, I take off all the books and put them back in, I empty my drawers, I do the Marie Kondo way to see what sparks joy and dispose the rest. I also spent a lot of time playing Mario Kart on my Nintendo Switch. It's just nice to do whatever I want to do without feeling the guilt. I think I'm almost ready to go back to work.